G'day, Stu from UAV Futures here. Very excited today. We're doing a pilot showcase with Noelle. I'm going to put her channel down below, and we've been planning this video for probably how long?
A year, I'd say,
yeah,
something like this.
It always never seems to happen. We've missed each other by days, but now you live in Melbourne. It's pretty close to me, so we've met up, and we're going to share you guys. We're going to give you some really good tips, talk about some really important ideas about getting women flying, why the importance of having women in FPV, and then also show you how to make some amazing FPV videos, because you've got quite a big following. You make some amazing videos and some really cool montages. So,
thank you.
So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna roll you like some amazing 20-second montages. So I'm gonna talk about, you're gonna talk about how you can make your videos look like that, and then we'll jump back and we'll continue with this interview. Ready to roll that montage with some magic of editing?
Let's do it.
Speeding across the country in someone else's car, keeping a book of secrets and taking it too far. When we were sleeping in motels, of course I'm skipping some details, and we would break all the windows to feel the wind on our skin.
Rightio, so I guess Noelle, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe how you started FPV and what it means to you and the message that you're championing, and I guess a bit of a background.
Yep, okay, no problem. So I started flying drones actually in France. It was not FPV yet. He was, my partner Kevin was doing FPV already with like big drones and like, you know, the old school things, you know, like the thing with full of vibrations and
Yep.
that were going so slow, not racing or freestyle at all. Then we came to Australia, we worked a lot, we were on working holiday visa, and then we got back to drones thanks to Rotor Riot, because we discovered their YouTube channel and we got hooked with Kevin, my partner, and I started there. Well, he started first, and then we started meeting people, and that's when I was like, yeah, I think the community is great. This is a great community to be part of, so I'm going to start FPV.
And that's why you make your videos?
Yes.
Something that I want to mention too is, I know one of the first videos I've ever saw of yours was the importance of women in FPV. And I feel like that's a really important message, and I know especially now being a father and with my daughter, and I think about role models, and at the moment, my wife and I, that's my daughter's whole world. But as she gets older and she's going to look for role models outside of the house, and I would love for her to do FPV if she wants. I'd never force her to do it or anything like that. But for me, having women in FPV is so important. So if my daughter ever wants to, and she sees people like you on YouTube, she can get out and she can start flying and realize that, I guess that's a goal she can chase, and she can do that too.
Yes, I think it's like in society in general, everyone has like big male role model in sports, in politics and everything. So FPV is not different, and as soon as you can have some female role model in any area, it's a good thing, because the little girls, they need it. Like they did test, it's actually scientific. they did testing on little girls to see if they were more likely to do an activity once they saw another woman doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the case. Like if they only saw male doing it, they were like, yeah, maybe. But then as soon as they were seeing a woman, they were very keen to start it. So I think boys are less likely to be like this, because male models are everywhere. So
and there's so many male, like if you look on YouTube and you'd see so many male personalities, you know, in FPV. So
yes.
I think you're doing an amazing job, and it's really important. So for me, thank you so much for, you know, just giving my daughter the opportunity when she grows up to see some videos and role models like yourself. So I think you're doing a really, really good job, and you're doing it right as well.
Thank you.
And I know you get a lot of positive comments on your videos, because you have a lot of fans and a lot of people who enjoy your work. So.
Yeah, that's true. It's really, it's good. It's also for this that I do it. It's to help people that are starting mainly. Because when I started doing videos, my level was just beginner. So I was like, what can I bring that a beginner can bring in the hobby? It was more, aimed towards little girls, relationship with their parents to fly together, because you know, you have full FPV families sometimes. I find this amazing.
Yep.
This kind of things, and then helping people that were starting at the same time as me, and I could give them the same advice I was trying to follow at that time. Yeah.
Okay, that's going to move me on to the next point. So what would be your advice? Because I know YouTube is a huge part of, you know, FPV, and so many pilots out there are making amazing videos. And what would be your tips? Because there is a huge difference between the quality of your videos versus the quality of my videos. My videos are complete amateur's work. That's what it looks like. We've got Cal on the camera, crash test cameraman Cal. But you put in some, you know, you do some amazing things. I know you do things with B-rolls and different setups. And what are some tips you would give to help people make their videos really pop, like they saw in the intro at the start of this, or that little clip?
Yeah, okay, so...
First tip, what would be the single most important thing you think somebody could do to improve their YouTube, or improve their video that they're making, if they want to share FPV?
Be yourself.
Okay.
That's the first thing. If you try to be someone else, or you can, but completely commit to it, you create a character and you commit to that, or you do what I can only do, is being myself, and share your own taste, share your music taste. If you like a way somebody films something, records something, do it as well, because it's your style, it's what you like. So if you're yourself, it's going to show in your video, it's going to be different because everyone is different. So that's the first tip, I think, being yourself through your edit, through your video.
Okay, what about like a technical tip? Do you have some sort of hardware, software, or what would you say is a technical tip somebody can do?
Okay, this tip is not exactly from me, it's from Casey Neistat.
Yep.
And he said, whatever camera you have, use it. The best camera you can have is the one you always have with you. So if you want to put out videos, the gear is not that important, it's more do it, just do it. Take your phone. Any iPhone, any smartphone now is good enough to record as well. So.
I think I just realized the misconception I have, because I was like, you've got amazing videos and they talk about my budget stuff that I'm using, but then that's your tip, is saying just use what you've got.
Yes.
So, okay.
Yeah.
And I want to also say, I'm hijacking this video, but when I started, I know I was like borrowing everything to get it done. I had like a really, really old Mac that would just run. I was using iMovie, and people were still watching my videos. So,
Yeah.
okay, that is definitely an important tip.
Yes, and then, because you talked about that edit that I showed earlier, of course I didn't shoot that only with my phone. But if you want to be successful first, you have to put content, and then you can get creative, you know, and then you invest in the gear. That's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too easy. So, and for our final tip before we wrap it up, we fly around, you get to fly the test track. I'll sort of try to teach your way around. I get Kevin, I know he's excited too.
Yes.
So what would be your final tip for anyone who wants to make YouTube content, they want to make their videos pop and I guess grow their audience?
Okay, final tip. I think what I do mostly when I put a video YouTube out is making memories. It's a bit selfish for myself. So what I do is trying to record everything I love at the session I'm recording. So for example, my friends having fun together, or you know, just the people I meet for the first day, I try to get them to talk about them a little bit more, try to show you guys who they are, what they do, where we are. It doesn't have to be crazy locations, it can be in your neighborhood, but just what you usually enjoy in life, try to share it with everyone, and it's good memories for you, and everyone enjoys it.
And I think that's why people watch too, because it's not always just about the information, it's about the journey, the fun, the love of FPV, the excitement, and I know that's why I watch a lot of your videos. Are really fun and engaging. And I'm going to say too, for like even my videos, people, sometimes they're like, don't give me the stats, just crash into Cal with the shield.
And they're happy.
Yeah, that's it, that's what they're after.
Yes.
So anyways, huge shout out. I'm going to put Noelle's channel down below. How do you actually pronounce your channel name? Because I would butcher it if I tried. I can't pronounce names anyway.
That's
but
all right. It's Onigiri FPV.
Yep.
It's Japanese, it means rice ball.
Okay, well, that's going to be down below. Definitely go check it out because there's some amazing content. Thank you so much for coming down. It's been great. We've been organizing this for a long time.
Yes.
So amazing content. Go check that out. Go subscribe, all that other sort of stuff. But right now, we're going to go do some, as always, happy flying. We're going to go around, rip the track, and have an awesome time. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.